Are you trying to go viral on TikTok or YouTube? Does it seem like no matter what you do, your videos don't get any views? Well, you just might be making these 3 critical editing mistakes. Hi, my name is Champion and I post videos on content creation. So if your goal is to become a better video editor for TikTok or YouTube, or even just in general, you're in the right place. So in this video, I'll be going over the 3 critical editing mistakes I first made when I first started out. They are, first, not cutting down your video. Number 2, using one stagnant shot. And last but not least, not utilizing text. So let's go over the first mistake. So I got this clip from about 2 years ago. So basically this video was about me trying to go viral on YouTube, but I ended up scrapping that video. As you can see, there's a lot of dead spaces, especially for me when I first started out. I would have a lot of small points where I would not talk, like right here. So it's important to get rid of these things because people's attention spans are only getting shorter and shorter. So to do this, I am actually using Davinci Resolve. I actually normally use Premiere Pro, but I'm trying to transition as it has a lot more capabilities than Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm also using it because it is a free program. So I'm just going to show you that these tips can be applied to any type of editing software. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is listen to my clip. Okay, so right here, I begin talking. So I need a cut right here. So to use the cut tool, I'll come up here to the blade edit mode, or the shortcut for it is B. So I'm going to press B on my keyboard. So I want to cut exactly where my playhead is at. If I click, and then it will cut. So now I want to go back to my selection mode, which the shortcut for it is A. So if I go to A, I can select this and then press delete and it will remove that part of the clip. So now let's do that a few more times. Cut here and right before here. A for selection mode, select this and press delete. This whole chunk I do not need, so I'll delete that. We're going to cut this part out as well. Okay, so right now I've removed the ums and ahs and also a little bit of silence. But another thing you should also remove is repetition. So right here, I talk about saying that a YouTube Shorts is basically like TikTok. And then right here, I repeat it again. I'm just going to remove this part. And also these 2 parts, no useful information was really being said throughout this part. So I would actually probably delete this as well. Okay, now let's see what it looks like. Going on guys, it's Champion and today we're going to be taking a look at YouTube Shorts. So I'm not going to lie, this video is actually really boring right now. But the whole point of these 3 editing mistakes that I'm going to teach you is hopefully going to make boring content interesting. And obviously if you have interesting content, it'll make them even better. So now let's go to the second mistake, which is only using one stagnant shot. So right now this is literally the definition of one stagnant shot. So the ideal situation would be to record from different angles or different settings. But the good news is that we can change this up in our editing. So we can do this in 3 main ways. You can crop in and out, you can flip the video, or you can make the video black and white. So let's go ahead and take a look what that would look like. For the second clip, I want to zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to come to the zoom in area. I'm going to hover over the X here and then simply drag to the left or right. So I'm going to drag slightly to the right so it kind of like punches in a little bit. Taking a look at YouTube Shorts. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to punch it back out. So I'm going to cut it right here. Then for this, I'm just going to reset this and let's see what that looks like now. Taking a look at YouTube Shorts. So for those who, so that's a lot better. So one of the things that we could do is by flipping the shot. So for this one, I want to flip. So I would come down here and basically just click this. Then now the last thing that we can do is make it black and white. Okay, so to make the clip black and white, we're going to go to the color tab down here and then make sure our clip is selected over here, and then we're just going to go to the saturation and then set it to 0. Let's go back to our editing tab and now let's see how the whole video looks like now. Today we're going to be taking a look at YouTube Shorts. So it's basically TikTok. So for TikTok you have short form videos where you can add effects and music to your videos. But there's still one more thing that we can do that makes the video even better, which is utilizing text. So the reason why using text is so important is because let's say I'm scrolling through TikTok or Instagram and I always see text. As a human, I'll naturally read the text, which causes me to watch the video for longer. And especially when you have short one-word text like this, it'll become very satisfying for the viewer when they read it one by one, especially when I go faster like this and this and so you can either use text for your captions or use it to emphasize certain words. So to add text to your video, you can simply go to the effects tab up here and then go to titles under the toolbox and then scroll down, and then these are all the titles that you can add. These are basically templates that you can use. So for example, digital glitch. So if you just hover left and right on the template, you can see what the template is. So let's look at what drop-in is. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's go to jitter. This looks pretty cool. Oh, okay, so I like this. So I'm gonna drag this and bring it in over here. And now if we just play, let's see what it looks like in the video. Look at YouTube Shorts. So that's a pretty cool effect, but I wanted to say YouTube Shorts. So we simply go to the video settings, and then we click on title, YouTube Shorts. And then now we're going to shorten it as well by clicking and holding the right side so we shorten the video. So the last thing I want to do is lower the YouTube Shorts because right now it's covering my face. So I'm going to go back to settings and look for the position and then go to the Y axis and then drag it such that it lowers and is now below my face. So that's pretty cool. So when I say TikTok, I want something dramatic. Okay, I like this one. It's like a 1990s type of video effect. So I'm going to drag this in over here. I'm going to change the text, change the sample to TikTok, and then I'm going to zoom in using Alt and my scroll wheel. Here, I want to start the effect, and then I'll end it right here. Let's say if you're lagging in Davinci Resolve, you can go up to the Playback tab up here, go to Timeline Proxy Resolution, and click half or quarter. So I'm going to go to quarter because it's still lagging at half. And I'm going to add a bit more text here to show what the complete video would look like. So I've gone ahead and edited the video. Okay, so now my playback is still a bit laggy, so I'm gonna render the clips first. So how I render is I can go up to the Playback tab, go to Render Cache, and put it on Smart. Smart will basically automatically find what is more processing intensive and will render that, so your videos can easily play back without any lagging. So as you can see, the blue up here means that it's already rendered, so we're gonna go ahead and press play. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Champion, and today we're gonna be taking a look at YouTube Shorts. So for those who don't know what YouTube Shorts is, it's basically TikTok. So for TikTok, you have short form videos where you can add effects and music to your videos. Okay, so that was actually pretty good. Now I see why Davinci Resolve is so cool. By using these 3 tips, we are essentially using pattern interruptions to keep the viewers engaged. So if you want to see how I use these tips to go viral on TikTok and get over hundreds of thousands of views in just 30 days, watch this video here.